EShakti, a project of NABARD on digitisation of SHGs. Mobile application is used by animators to capture the transaction of the self-help groups. The implementation agencies creates animators and assigns up to 30 groups for each animators. Animators are exclusively given a username and password to log into the mobile application. Here, the animator is given a username and password to log into the system. The animators enter the username and password and clicks on submit to log into the system. List of groups which are mapped to this animator will be displayed on the screen for them. Here in this case, the list of SHGs mapped to this animator is listed here. Shri Annai Mahalir Mantram, Roja Mahalir Mantram, Valarparai Mahalir Mantram, Shri Vinaya Mahalir Mantram, and so on. We would select Shri Annai Mahalir Mantram. Here there are 6 menus which is common for all the SHGs: transaction, profile, reports, meeting, settings, and help. Each menu has a list of submenus. In the case of transaction, we have savings, member loan repayment, expenses, income, group loan repayment, bank transaction, loan disbursement, and stepwise. The profile menu has group profile, the agent profile, the member details. The report menu has member reports, group reports, bank transaction summary, balance sheet, trial balance, and bank balance. The meeting menu has attendance, minutes of the meeting, auditing, and training. The settings menu: change password, change language, deactivate account. The help menu: EShakti and contacts. We have a side menu which has all the menu as of the help menu, and we have a extra select group and logout. The select group will be used to go back to the main menu to select a different group, and logout will be used to log out from the system. And we have a home menu, and we have a help menu here to select the group and log out. To see which group you are logged into, you click on the side menu. We have here Annai Mahalir Mantram, the cash in hand and cash at bank, and the last transaction date. The savings menu: we click on savings. The system says the last transaction date. The system says the last transaction date 22 August 2016, and the current date as 23/8/2016. If you want to continue on the same date, we can continue. Else, if you want to select a different date, say if you want to select 21, we can select on 21 and click on yes, and the date will be shown as above, 21/8/2016. The cash in hand and cash at bank is being displayed. Now for the savings menu, we have two different fields here: savings amount and voluntary savings. Savings amount is common everywhere as SHGs. There are few SHGs who have voluntary savings, so provision has been provided for voluntary savings as well. The user has to enter the amount to be saved. As we know, most of the SHGs have a common savings amount for all of them, so we have an autofill provision provided here. If you click on it, all users will be same amount. If in case there's a change in between, we can change it by clicking on that particular text box. Else it will be same for all the users. Click on submit. There will be a validation page where the amount which has been entered and the total amount will be displayed. The user can verify whether he or she has entered the correct amount and click on OK. If in case if there's any changes, they can click on edit and do the changes back here, and again click on submit and OK. The transaction is completed. The same goes with the next. Each time user clicks on an transaction, he'll be requested whether to go with the same date or if he needs a date of change. Each time a user clicks on a transaction, the date will be shown. He can continue by clicking on yes. Here in this case, we are going for a group loan repayment. Loans that has been taken by the group will be displayed here. We have term loan, others, and internal loan. To make a repayment, click on the loan for which the transaction is to be made, and the loan outstanding will be displayed against each member. So we can know what is the current outstanding right now, and the amount that they are going to repay. Right now we have entered it for 3 members, 1,000 each, and we are going to click on submit. So exactly against those members, the confirmation page has come, and we have again 1,000 against 3 members. It's total 3,000. Before that, we would like to check the cash in hand. It's 40,860. Now, after submitting this transaction, the cash in hand here shows 43,860. So 3,000 that has been taken back as repayment has been added to the cash in hand here. So the next is the expenses. The user has to again confirm the date and enter the expenses. Say 200 has been spent for tea expenses for this month. Now we have cash in hand 43,860. Like any other transaction, we have a confirmation page and we confirm it. Now the transaction is complete. Now we go check the cash in hand here. It's 43,660. 200 has been deducted from cash in hand. The same goes with other transactions. Next we have group loan repayment. This is the loan that has been taken from the bank. So the internal loan will not be displayed here. They have a term loan and others here. The term loan, what has been repaid to the bank. Now next is bank transactions. Here this particular group has its savings account with PAX. So we can select the bank here. If there is a multiple savings account, the multiple savings account will be displayed. We can select the bank from there. Here we make a bank transaction, deposit to the bank. We can deposit 5,000 rupees. So this 5,000 rupees should be deducted from cash in hand. Yes, we have 38,660. The 5,000 has been deducted from cash in hand and 5,000 has been added to cash at bank. The way next is the loan disbursement. We have a menu where loans that has been taken from the bank can be disbursed at this point here. We got to mention whether it's an internal loan, bank loan, or an MFI loan. And back to the main menu. Next is a stepwise. The stepwise is an easy way of doing the transaction where all the transactions are into a single row. First, it's attendance. The group can mark the attendance. Next is the savings. The group can make the savings. So in order to make sure they don't miss any transaction, all the transactions are brought under a single menu called the stepwise. It's an easy way of doing the transaction for the group. Now this is complete. You can submit, or if he wants to skip the savings alone. Since we have already made it, we can just click on next. The savings will be skipped and we can go to the next transaction, or else we click on submit. The savings is submitted at this point. Next is the internal loan repayment. They make the internal loan repayment here and again click on next or submit if they want to submit the transaction. Likewise, all the loans have been done here. This one is internal loan disbursement here. We can disperse the amount internal loan here for a particular member. Click on submit. This asks me to enter the purpose of loan. So here I go and choose the purpose of loan, whether it's an education loan or capital credit. Click on yes, and the tenure time it's 2,000 rupees. So I mentioned it as 2 months. Then click on submit. We have a confirmation page and the transaction is submitted. So we have here total collections, total disbursement, amount 1,000, cash in hand is 37,660. And then we have the minutes of the meeting. we can enter the minutes of the meeting and click on submit. Yeah, the transaction is complete. Now we are done with the transaction menu. Next we go to the profile menu, where we have the group detail, the agent details and the member details. These are the group profile, agent profile. Next we click on the member details. We have the list of members here. Select a member, and there are two options here to upload and view the details. The upload, to upload your Aadhaar card and upload photo. Click on upload, the camera will be opened to upload a photo. Aadhaar, show your Aadhaar card in front of the camera, so the QR code will be scanned and the Aadhaar details will be uploaded to the server. The next is the view, where we can view the photo which has already been taken and view the Aadhaar details which has already been taken. In this case, it's not available right now. Now back. Now this is all for the profile page. Next we go to the reports. We have member reports here. And you can select a member for whom we like to see the reports. We have saving summary. Click on it. Their last savings details will be displayed as below with the dates. Click on loan summary. The loan that has been taken from them will be showed here, their repayments and their outstanding. Next is the bank transaction summary. Here the bank transaction summary of this group will be displayed, their deposits and withdrawal. The next in the reports we have balance sheet, where we can select the date of when we would like to see the transactions of the balance sheet of this particular group. We just go back and select a date as a start date and end date as the current date, and click on submit. We have the balance sheet of this particular group, then we have trial balance and then the bank balance. Now trial balance and then the bank balance. Next we have the meetings menu, where we have attendance. Like we saw in the stepwise, it will be the same attendance, where we go to mark the attendance of this group. Then the minutes of the meeting, this is also same as we saw in the stepwise reports. The next we have auditing. If in case this particular SHG is being audited by an auditor, the details of from when to from and to date of the auditing, an audit date and the auditor's name can be fed in for the records. Next is training, where this particular group has attended any training. This masters of this training can be updated through the admin panel of the EShakti website, which will be automatically reflected here. And if this particular group has attended any training, it can be mentioned here by clicking on the check boxes and the date on which the training has been attended. Next we have the settings menu, where we have provision to change password. You enter the old, new and confirm password and click on submit. You change the password here. Change language, we have provision to change language. You click on a language here and click on yes. The language will be changed for you. Every user will have two options for languages. One is English and other is their regional language. In this case we have English and Tamil here. So using that, we can go back, and if you want to change the language again, go and click on English and click on submit. The language is changed back to English. So in case of Maharashtra, it will be English and Marathi. In case of Orissa, it will be Oriya and English. In case of Gujarat, it will be Gujarati and English likewise. We saw change language. Next we have a deactivate account. The deactivate account is to deactivate this particular mobile from usage, because each time, the first time when the deactivate account is used for managing the device with the account. First time when the animator logs into this mobile device, the IMEI number will be tagged with the animator So you'll not be able to use any other mobiles to enter the transactions of the group. He has to use the same particular device. If in case he or she wants to change the device, she has to deactivate the account here and change to a new device. This deactivate account can be used from the admin panel of EShakti as well to deactivate a user from using a new mobile application. Deactivate account provision can be initiated by the admin as well to stop an user from using the account. Then we have a help menu. Here one is EShakti, about EShakti. Next is the contacts. The list of contact details of the SHGs, their call center details will be provided in the contacts menu. These are all the provisions available in the mobile application used by animators. The animators here, and to log out of the application, click on settings here and log out, and you're logged out from the mobile application. Thank you.